It's loaded up. Continue. Episode 3. Heard about Samurai. Yeah, I know what it is. Why is no the default option for loading my selected data? Hadouken! The moon! Now it's you who should gaze upon the moon. For it'll be the last moon you ever see. Huh? See you in hell, evil. Wah! Wah! One has fallen, but who? That makes next week's exciting episode. Dark Messenger returns. Wait, that's a fucking show? Wait a second. All that was just a show? Or is that legitimate? Is that real? That worked! See you in hell! Evil magistrate. Whoa! Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here. You didn't? Of course I'm here. What was the show you're watching? What? Nick, you don't know the Steel Samurai? I ain't no samurai. I ain't a samurai, am I? I ain't no samurai. I'm just a normal old Scottish human, surely. Who knows? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Yeah, that's probably why I don't know who it is. I'm not young people anymore. I'm almost 20 fucking 27. Which is crazy. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old. Why are you watching it then? You're clearly older than 10. Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. But you just said it was for 10-year-olds. That's 17? See? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Oh, this guy's younger than me. He's younger than me. Yeah, she didn't say 10, but hey, she's excited. And what's with me? He's really cool, and it's really popular. When I asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one. Well, grade school students wanted to be a fucking superhero. I really worry about the kids these days. Gramps, excuse me. Who are you directing the Gramps business at? Is that Phoenix, right? At the age of 24? Or is that me? At the age of 26, almost 27. I am not an old fart. I am not an old fart. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Month has passed for trial. I's murder was a talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. losses. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big clients is just around the corner. Humph. October 16th. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Okay. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Well, what? Still early. It's a Steel Samurai. Steel Samurai ghost. Huh? You just said the guy wasn't real. Well, you just said it wasn't real as an actor. Surely you just put the actor that got arrested, not the actual guy. Huh? You mean the guy in the show? They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain. Well, if it's on a show, who gives a shit, right? Surely, if you done it on a show, who gives a shit? Isn't that what he's supposed to do? This all feels a bit odd. Yeah, on TV. What, did he not do this one on TV? Was this like an outside murder or something? Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. Oh, so he didn't... Oh, so he's murdered someone, but he hasn't murdered this guy on TV. He's actually physically murdered this person. He skewed a villain with a samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. So I forgot what voice I gave for like 2 days ago, I'm gonna be honest. Now, for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai. Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hauer, who plays the evil villain known as Evil Magistrate. So he's killed one of his co-workers, or one of his cast members. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. It has to be. Well, don't jump to conclusions. You can't go jumping to conclusions yet. That's me. No, it's a nightmare. It's just samurai is over. The world is over. Huh? Yes, right. Come officers. What? Nick. Wait. How did this guy get your number? How did this man get your number? Well, I could understand getting my number for the law office because he could just phone. He could just, you could just Google the phone number for law office. But how'd you get this woman's number? How'd that work out? Where'd you find this woman's number? Did you put your number on Google, love? Is your number on Google? What? Yes, let's go. We'll be right there. Where are we going? Let's go, Nick. Go where? Where are we going? You haven't actually said where we're going yet. You just said let's go. You haven't said where we're going. You said let's go. So what? So that's will be our first case. No, you just don't. Okay. Well, what should we do? My own sightseeing. I mean, it is definitely possible. Let's stay outside there. Hotel calls are as full as all these days. That's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. And I realised the poster doesn't act. You said the title of the movie. Oh, it's just different stuff now. Why has been wanting so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought I still have to read all of these now. Oh. Really? You haven't read any of these yet? Ah! Do you have any more hair on your chest there, mate? Somewhere. It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean that guy? Of course it's him. What are you on about, Maya? You do know that he's wearing a costume. And the guy that you've probably seen on your favourite TV show, you never actually see. It's like Deadpool, for example. Deadpool is a man. There's a guy underneath the suit. You're seeing the guy underneath the suit. Also, the guy underneath the suit of Deadpool. I may be as straight as a doorknob, but he is a fucking sexy motherfucker. Right, man, what's his fun? Sexy motherfucker. Will Powers, our client. That's him. His hair make. Why has he got like? He's got like fucking line hair on him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice. Oh, fucking hell. She's gone right down the murder train. She's like immediately like, yep, he done it. Murderer. He's a murderer. He did it. He's a murderer. Oh, what? Where have you sprung that from? Whoa, what are you saying? Um, yes. Something wrong? No, no. Yeah, she's accusing you of murder. She's got no reason to believe you actually murdered someone, but well, she's accused you of murder because of reasons, I guess. This is getting off to a great start. Is that a lie? You lying? God, that was a I can't tell if that was a lie or not. I know, you're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no, oh no. No, it's okay. It's the real me. I think she's just learning a harsh reality. That you're not just a man in a suit, to be honest. Nobody's disappointed. May's just finally realised the harsh reality that you're not just a man in a suit. That you're actually a real human behind it. I got the parts you said right. With that mask. I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. I know, right? Who would have guessed? Some superhero is actually a human. Who would have guessed? It's not like every superhero is a human. Oh wait, they all are. But yeah, like who would have guessed? It's the kids, you know. I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what to think of the Steel Samurai now. What? Nick? What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. No, hang on a moment. Hang on one mere moment. A mere 30 seconds ago, you're accusing this man of murder. Now he's a good guy. Make up your mind, woman. Do you think he's a murderer or do you think he's a good guy? You can't have it both ways, love. Yeah? He didn't do it. Didn't he? Well, apparently he did do it 2 minutes ago. But whatever. Oh, Will Powers. Yeah, yes, of course. It was like only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run through. We went through an action sequence at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 got around and the staff got in the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jackhammer, dead. He had been expediently skewered with the samurai spear. Samurai spear? Yes, a long spear. The steel samurai that the steel samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is. Nick, well, I don't know, do I? I'm sorry, sir. I apologise for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular children's show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeated the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. Wow, I see. Neo Tokyo, who comes up with his name? Now, I just have to ask, do you have an alibi? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to studios at 9. Worked for some action scenes until noon. But rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for rehearsal. I heard the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What do the kids think? I think it's probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. I'm willing to bet $10 she's asking for autographs. From who? From who? All the other actors on the set? The director? Who does she want autographs from? Local Studios, main gate. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Not really, no. This woman is called Old Bag. What? This woman is called Old Bag. Really? Gotta go for you. What are you on about? Oh, sorry. We're lawyers? Oh yeah, well that's great. I'm security. I'm an old bag as well. Why is your name Old Bag? It's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers? Sighters? Tourists? I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Well, you're not wrong, but I may be able to help your guy if you let me snoop around. Unless he did truly do it, I don't know yet. Use today. Wait, okay, calm down. Got him, fuck. I didn't even have a chance to read anything she said. I had no options to read what she said. It was just like, Vut. Like, huh? How fast was she taking? Well, she wasn't taken anywhere. Talking. Yeah, pretty dang fast. I think I got to read one sentence of each thing. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Use today. Sure. Yes, they will. Hey, no touching. The studio van. Please, I had film equipment. An overhead map of shears. Right. From here is the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. The studios. So what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... Now, you're a star? Oh no, a twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Oh, wow. So there's really one down here, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He produced playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell him Mr. Bill Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why I thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain he's guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. You're a narrator because I was like, why are you waving so creepily? Like royal waving. As if you're the queen. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Well, if only you knew. Jackhammer lived in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in a Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But it was an action film 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. No, don't jump to conclusions. Don't jump to conclusions. We can't immediately think it's old bag. Just because she claims to be a know-all, and he definitely knows that Will done it because she's a know-all. Why are you so certain that Will Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here. From 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left there. Now if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. I wouldn't want to bet my biscuits on it, love. I'm not a man for betting biscuits. I'd rather eat my biscuits. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? No, I was kind of hoping you'd let me into the studio so I could look around, if I'm honest. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Sent me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Alright, I assume we have to go back and get a letter off here. Hello, it was the studio. They all think I did it, don't they? I don't know. The security woman does, but that's about it. Alright, no. At worst, you're a suspect. Sniff. Anyway, can I... Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Good. I thought you were sleeping dressing after lunch. Yeah, it's like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says you were heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. As far as if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to exploring business. I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? She doesn't seem to be lying. About a security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady. She's terrible. She got me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her so you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. Grr, she's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter, formally requesting my expression? Of course. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. You're right there, love. Take this, ma'am. Have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize that bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to use. Really? Oh, really? Anyway, you may pass. We're only left from here towards the studios. They're going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside there, pal. And my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Hey, name? Huh? There were these maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 fucking cents. Oh, fucking hell. What the fuck's that? It's like some giant apple, and it's like, I don't even know what that is. It's like a pair of running trousers and hands with no head. Hey. Hey, sir. Why did I murder from the other? I think you'll find I murdered nobody. Ah, it's the confused detective. Hey, pal. Why is it my fault? So... Hey! If it's depressed, it's all your fault. And a sloppy detective on. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth from my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say it's a character, alright? The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey? Has nose like that. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? Kinda looks busted. Well, I wanted for a strong yesterday. And it broke the head off. Took a tree down with it too. Oh, that's supposed to be attached to there. Oh yeah, that makes more sense. Don't that path to the left? Looks like a feature on another path. Oh yeah. That was kind of dangerous. You stay up, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. Detective, are you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get started turning around too, pal. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. We also just look at the data. You can see who went there. There's another plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. Do I need to remember that? It's in red. And from what I can gather, all the stuff in red is stuff you need to remember. All the stuff in red is stuff you need to remember, if I remember correctly. Hang on, give me a sec, I'm gonna fetch a pen. Give me a sec, I'm gonna fetch a pen. Give me a second. There you go. Just in case I need to remember that later, because it's in red, and typically a lot of stuff in red you need to remember later on. So I'll write that down. Entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Go check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense, that way... That way, they'd want to keep non-employees out. Investigation. So how's the investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so... Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. And at that time there was no one on the victim in the studio. According to autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. And one person went to the studio between 1 and 2. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. They want our security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think the Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. Can I ask you about the security lady and her fruitcakiness? About the security lady. Oh, that security lady, what a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? Because to me she was a fucking ass. When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. And what Power said, she's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Decisive evidence, you say? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo was still a samurai, heading towards the scene of the crime. Wait, so it was a photo of a man wearing the steel samurai suit in the scene of the crime. Well, then that doesn't actually prove that it's him, Mr. Will Powers, does it? Because nobody ever saw the face. What? Who took that? See the camera blowing the gate, pal? That gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone by that camera, we'll try to snap a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence? We're finished. Hi. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You don't look so happy when you say that. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Would like to ask the employees here some questions? Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. Well, someone else should enjoy themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to this place. Now's our chance to check things out. Hey, look, the security. It's the gas station. Stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough. Shouldn't need teeth to chew through them. Are they guilty yet? What did you tell us about security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought we were going to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Just left of here is when the camera took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. It's got position in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. No matter how much for one, no matter how happened right around 2:30, see? Maybe it was you! What one, Sonny? She thinks I was joking. I ain't joking. Oh, I think it is you, love. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was a big star studio. Was. Past tense. Oh, yes. It's great to be the samurai. Not too, yes. He's our brightest back in the day. Making a star like him, bloody evil magistrate, it's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty bad. And who can blame him? About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic, you tell when someone walks through the gate, see? That snaps the photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes the picture too. But don't bother yourself with those details. Oh well, I'm going to. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home too. Huh? Employee area. Nick? This is where I do all the line 2 stuff. Hey look! This power's the dressing room. No one's here to stuff the motor, I guess. Let's take a look around. A window in the dressing room. Rust is flustered, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks at least. Theme snacks. Or something. Popcorn at least. Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Huh? The gate that used to cover the drain. It's a little bent. I don't think it would fit if I try to put it back on. Well, they're definitely better than electric scooters. I've just got my tits. Don't be all stuck with the gas there. There's a half-inch backdrop for stage here, like castle. Calling the old Tokyo castle. Where just this lunch. I'll scatter around. It was far too shocked. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus a steak. T-bone steak, that would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Just had a burger, you greedy woman. Yeah, but I have a second stomach, just for steaks. It's not by dressing room door. What else? Hmm. That's fine. That's a souvenir. It's fine, you never know. I'm not finding anything as a souvenir. Anything we find is evidence, Carl. Don't need a sphere. That's the mother of them crying out loud. I'm pretending to steal. This man, that is bad. That's so sad. Has been so. I'm trying to PD bed, that's it. Lawyer. I'm not so sure about that. Check. Apparently, Everest fails in questioning. Right. Lockbell. The camera takes a picture of the mountain whenever someone walks by. I took a picture of Will Powers. I trust about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later. No, we're not going in there then. Yeah. I am not a kid. Oh, I have to literally move there. Never mind. I'm an idiot. That was the dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least that's where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him take a nap here, did they? No, but then who's gonna? If he's alone, no one's gonna see that, are they? I've reached far to tell the truth for his sake. Suspect of exit. Oh, this is Samurai Boogie Woogie. In what now? Next person. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like the samurai movies. Kinda. This powers his bag. Hey, don't open that. Look. An employee card key. That's powers is. It's a studio one. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow? There's a bunch of snacks on the table. I'm going to give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stock of sweets. How much do you eat one day, girl? How much stocks does this guy have? 542,552. It's locked. Looks like he's not opened his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. There's some regular suits. Need him on the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'll be fun to wear one of the costumes. Take it seriously. This is a murder investigation. Looks like someone was sleeping here. If I was to take a nap here yesterday. always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms? I see my hair still looks spiky, just how I like it. Well, they don't always have mirrors like this. Normally the mirrors they have are like, they've got lights in them. I wonder what else is in Mr. Farris's bag. Stop that. My partner, the thief in training. Big thief. I guess you could say that, yeah. This will work. Get open! Alright, Rain! She was a bit too happy to be visiting a crime scene. Inside Studio 1. Studio 1. What is this? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers? I've got new missions in Marvel Snap for the sake of watch. The white tape, it's all so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was still inside the costume. I guess that's why the head looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. That's interesting. Well, look at that camera, that must cost 10. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey you, no touching that. Oh, I'm sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. Out with props and stuff, moving around, with new ones, etc. We're lawyers, representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? You'd never heard a fly? You're so innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So what's the difference? One's bigger than the other. Right, sorry. So, out here. Look, that's the chair the director sits in. There was one sit one of these. Hey look, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards. They clamped and started filming. And look, a megaphone. A real life megaphone. That's not hard to find. I found one of them in Poundland before. Ready, Nick? Action. Action on what? There's more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's reflecting light. They call it reflecting screen or something like that. This isn't altered during filming. Huh? Where's your enthusiasm for all things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be a director, or maybe it's just samurai. I think she's being serious. Yeah, so don't touch it. It's like a backdrop for stage. This must be used to steal a samurai show. Of course. That's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in oldie Tokyo? Can you see Mount Fuji from there? In some places, yeah. In some places, yeah. Not all places, but in some. When I went there this year, I was able to see it from my second hotel room. Oh, right. Anything else I can click on, or is that it? Ah, seems like it. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant. Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was the early rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went for the action sequence in the employee area. WP and Hammer was there. Everyone else. The employee area. That's where Paris dressing room is. Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP going to his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Well, that's no help, Penny. Powers. Did you know that Will Powers sleeping room? No. I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. Someone's getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What are we doing it? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, even that photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. No, but actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. I don't know you, boo. And that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The other thing I scheduled was an action run for... That's just... You've already said that. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait. If someone had come in here, would a security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any other information other than that. No thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything else? Let's go put a security lady on the spot. But first of all, I want to know what you mean by sensing someone. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio. Yes, I think. I think don't cut any witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else gave it to you, she must have seen them. What? You're still here? Really? You look like you've seen a ghost. The assistant's claim. What? I just thought it looked suspicious. I want to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks it was someone from outside here that day. What? No way. Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question? Eh? Oh, you better tell me quick, you spiky head cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to assistant at Studio 1. Huh? She's not even a full-time employee. Okay. We're back to her speaking very quickly again. Now she's left. Oh, Nick. Okie dokie then. Yeah, maybe. I'll go on then. There's a few numbers, let's see. So the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. 1. That's from the security lady arrived at the guard station. I knew I needed to write it down. I'm glad I wrote it down. SG1 307. I'm glad I wrote it down. I knew I was going to need that later. There, entered. Hey, printed out the date for that day. Let's see what we got. Huh? What was this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears a suit. I guess we're security. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 PM. Photo #2. What does that mean? It means the first photo was deleted. Hey, Nick. Can't we just use this? What's the trial? Yeah, we'll put a security in place. Right, we'll put it in place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand any too soon. You want to let her know that we have this in the trial, not right now. You're craftier than I gave you credit for. Wait, where's the magistrate? Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was a joke. So we done here for today? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. I'm sticking to the woman. Maybe it really was that security lady. Yes, please. For there's no session for time, Mr. Willpowers. Oh, got it back to Edgeworth again. Ready, Your Honour. Defence is ready, Your Honour. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your brief statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. the defendant, Mr. Willpowers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to commit this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I'd like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar faced Detective Gumshoe to the stand. Detective, if you would, briefly describe this case to court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. In order to understand this case, it is important to grasp the layout of the studios. See? This here is the employee area. Next is a run through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works the studios was there at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate. See? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the murder where the body was found. Now on that day, on the day of the murder, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the production assistant. Went to Studio 1, right after 1 p.m. the studio, right after security got to the gas station. I jumped back to London that day at 5 p.m. The production staff of Studio 1 to perform rehearsal. The next day, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. Samurai Spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. And want to hear that again? No. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honour, the case is quite simple. If you ask one question, and that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call a security officer to the stand. Want a witness to declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please? Oh, dearie. None of you be embarrassed. You just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems like I've had a bit of trouble getting you to say the names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me down and tell me my name. What? Objection. I object to witnesses' talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. We're just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to testimony. Now the witness was stationed at the main gate of the end of the creek. Yeah, it was. And to get to see the murder, someone had to pass by you. Because you know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Okay. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been a run through since the morning. I was the rest run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. The murder happened at 2:30. Yeah, right, interesting. Because a certain man was right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there. He said it was a studio. You saw the defendant, Very well. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So what she's saying is, no one who was supposed to be there couldn't get in. Was anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? I ran through. They were working out the same between the steel samurai and the evil magistrate. The basics figured out by noon. Well, they had to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why Ford Hammer went to studio 1 in the afternoon. Faust was just sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. What errands? What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching Paul Hammer and Powers observing, Observing? When you first reach the guard station, I told you I'd locked the gate. I did my job, didn't I? I'm sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs anyways. Never missed one in all my years. You can quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Yeah, there's 1 when I got to the guard station. See the victim then? The 0-point Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. 9 until 5. So you're watching me the whole time. No breaks, not even a second. Of course, I'm professional, you know. What are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? Now, it's just after seeing you eat those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the game and eat donuts at the same time. Snapper Wapper. Snapper Wapper? Old Windbag is losing it, Nick. What isn't? So the witness was on jury that afternoon. The whole time. Very well. What did you see? How did you know that? I have my ways. The overdraft young detective told me. My friend was honest and he talked and talked. If you ask me, the detective isn't cut out for his job. What that don't you? Getting ran up by a security guard. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in his photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than a steel samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Mr. Dolbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of a samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't bored yesterday. No one else in this court is accusing that, Mrs. Witness. He's having trouble with her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Powers, do you? Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should all be ashamed of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Oh. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth suspicious. She's good. Let's see about your proof then. I never said anything I don't mean. Mind you, that morning during the run-through of an action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he sprained his ankle. Very well. Straight. Hold it right there. Rapper snapper. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. However, you know that I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. What the? Mr. Wright? Please, all sex trying to upset the witness. I didn't even open my mouth. I think Edward has made his match. Hold on. Who was present at the run? Well, let's see. There's Powers, Steel Samurai, Old Hammer, Evil Red Stripe, and me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Oh, she was off reviewing bankrupt crowds and such. So she didn't see the run through then. I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall? Yes. And to think he's supposed to steal Samurai. What a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. Help make it better for him, of course. You help make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just get over that part, shall we? Where was this assistant then? Or her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. It was a big mess. He broke a prop. Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear. The murder weapon was broken. Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. Okay. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Badly sprained? Not so bad he couldn't walk around. That's the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. His foot, okay. Okay, enough. Your Honor. There is one thing that bothers me, which is... Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? It's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities. We have to agree that the photo shows Steel Samurai. No one in this photo can see Mr. Powers. The fence has a point. I also wonder if someone else not on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. If considered that possibility too. Then allow me to remind Your Honor. Will the witness please continue your testimony? No need to ask twice. At the time of poor Hammer's death, which is fairly true, the only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. How do you know that? Yeah, okay. Oh. Oops. There goes one. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, sonny. So when everyone anyone passes by here automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the camera in the guard station records all security cam data. Ooh, you know, if you want to actually might have an opening. Yeah, I'm starting to think it was her actually. The very computer printed out this photo. Note, on the back of the photo I printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. Photo 2. You see? Actually, I knew that too. The issue is here. The bit at the end where it says Photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only had data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this be photo 1 if it was the only photo? Order! Order! Please tell the court we whispered right. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but two people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. Huh? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The other person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means two people went by. Well, yes. That's what it would seem to mean. I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Itchy boy? Help? Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. I'm a fucking scumbag who murdered a man. Someone else passed by the gate? I thought this was your samurai? Well, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. More testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guide, I have one important opportunity. I go through the photos, recorded on security camera, security computer, and check them. I throw any old photos that are suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonia, we just remembered it. Right. Another job? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Or you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? They're samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They got information about the hostels from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words? Well, if you must know, there's a train that goes into the employee area. The greatest village so well. It leads outside, and well, that's where they came in. They came in through the train. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So on that photo you erased was a boy. Probably second or third grade? What? Let me get straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on the way to the studios that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about second or third grade. Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in second or third grade. I sure it'd be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to board a samurai spear. Impossible. I think it's quite heavy. Right, as I said. I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I raised the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, where was that? That makes no suspect. Yeah. And they already tried to unsuspect him. So we'll take a 5-minute recess. Okay. Travis? Yes? Tell me straight. When you've been in the dressing room, you didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The steel samurai was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone wants to do a steel samurai costume. But where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are you trying to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else. They conceivably could have done this. Right. Now I think it was so long to shoot us down, we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You're not very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't talk like that. What will now? Reconvene? Let's try pistol powers. Nothing has changed. The other person at the studio was a boy, roughly 10 years of age. So do you have the hard evidence? But still, no one else will commit this crime. I call a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There's one other person who committed this crime. Alright, interesting. Remove the pin line. Right, great. The stakes weren't high enough. Well, it's either the assistant girl or the security lady. And I have watched the security lady for a while. But also, maybe this grade school boy could have done it. It's possible, even if I say a security lady. It was a security lady. When the old bag. It's your samurai dragging his leg in this picture. That means who was evidence to knew about that woman's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action. There's the one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, old bag. What? Whippersnapper? Order. Is this true, old bag? Old bag? That's Mrs. Old Bag to you. Definitely her. Yep, definitely. Miss Old Bag was standing guard, alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post. Steal a samurai costume. Then the slip industry, they won't see the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing a steel samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point a finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Or Edgeworth? Does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time? What? What's that supposed to mean? What do you think I did? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. Press further. The very same reason that Mr. Powers was a suspect in this case can be used to doubt Mr. Oldback's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. You got their grade school, that was you said. Second to third, wasn't it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds flat. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? And boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Would it be nice to the kids and Mr. the eldest day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed. It would be this, surely. Because surely that's not the height of a grade schooler. Your Honor, the murder weapon was a samurai spear. The very spear shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Would this care to comment on this? The Windbag speechless. That's going to be a first. Very well. This court of suspension, Mr. Edgeworth. Can you find out more about your witness? Miss Windy... What was her name? Something Old Bag, Your Honor. And the prosecution will look further into this Old Bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Wait a second. I'm not going to sit here where you run off barking on the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Dr. Priestess, the windbag wants to talk. Mrs. Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, it's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told not to talk? Well, testify. Go on then. Global shooters wanted me to keep quiet about something. They were some other people at the studios on the day of the murder. They said nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just go and pretend they hadn't seen it being studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? And you've been listening. They told me to shut my trap. And I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honour. This is the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Hold on. So you're talking not to talk. That's right. For a studio and TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. You're all in on it. There were some other people at the studios the day of the murder. Who were they? Who were those people? Tell me now, or I accuse you as guilty right now on the spot. Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of the action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I suppose no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was an employee here all morning for a run-through. He joined the producer at lunchtime and had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2. Well, now, you see, how could they have got there? Because a tree had fallen over the day before and blocked access to Studio 2. Nobody could get there unless you walked over the top of the tree. Nah, I'm gonna... Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. No, see. Nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. Just look at... Can I, like... Can I, like... You wanna... No, never mind. I want to try and point out that They couldn't have gone there unless they dived over a tree. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. We heard about the murder. They beat it before the cops came. Grumble. I'll kill this woman, I swear. I feel sorry for her. She almost left him hanging in this one. But they're going to accuse me, I'm not getting them get away scot-free. Them? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director... Oh, okay, that's just all the same stuff again. I was at Marvel Studios on the day in question. The actor producer. It's a big deal, so we're all present. Yeah, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. It is impossible to declare defendant Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness and his old bag, and more information about his other people who we just learned of. I understand, Your Honour. This ends today's proceedings on the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. That's right, to actually defend me. Oh, it's really nothing. Oh, sure that. Well, I'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We'll find out whether it's director and producer. They were turning up next trial witnesses for certain. So, Nick, have you figured out just who was it just like? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know, look. I was just buying time back there. Well, Windbag, for Christ's sake, I don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to studios. Right. I'd like to visit you soon. Thanks. To be continued. Tomorrow. That will all be continued tomorrow. Because I'm gonna head on off now. I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, see you tomorrow.